I came here with like this anxiety about what I'm supposed to do, and I'm leaving with this excitement.
This has been a dream of mine for a long time, to create an opportunity for people to come together in a situation where they can remove themselves from their ordinary reality and gain some additional tools for how to belong to the world in a new way. And so through a combination of acupuncture and massage and healthy eating and coaching and group work, the intention is to help create transformation for people to come to know themselves differently and to come back into a place of balance.
The weekend was transformative, informative, energizing, helpful, relaxing. I feel like I'm coming away with 1,000 gifts.
It's not just your weekend getaway. It's not just a yoga retreat. And all those retreats are amazing and they have their purpose in place. But we wanted to create something where people could come and feel a transformation. They could feel a shift, and they can take the tools they've learned here and apply it to their life and keep those experiences close to their heart and nurture them to continue their process into what they truly want to become. It is a getaway and it is relaxing, but it's also a time for introspection, connection, and growth.
Food has played a role in this experience by being the grounding element throughout this transformational time at Stillwater Retreat. It allows the group to connect, communicate on a more relaxed level, and because all the meals are plant-based and organic, it brings a level of just ultimate connection with Earth and becoming very grounded.
We're getting it from all different angles. So what's atypical is that we have a creative portion, we have a playful portion, but we also have a really introspective portion. And we have, from acupuncture and massage to outdoor activities to connecting and with others to group experience and then individual experience. And then there's a restorative aspect, because we all need that. We're getting so much in retreats that we also need a retreat from the retreat to really ground what's happening around us and put it into action. So what I love about it is that it's not just a one-sided coin. It's very multidimensional. So we have different people coming from very different places, but the underlying intention is about transform, and transforming is just really to move beyond our form, to move beyond what we think we are, and to let go of those limits that we create for ourselves.
Coming into this weekend, I didn't really know what to expect, but I thought, okay, it's a few days of yoga and hanging out with girls, and it will be easy and fun. And it was very different than that. It was really so much more in-depth, getting into work about our emotions, our feelings, how to handle those things. And I really feel like after this weekend, I have the tools to go home and manage my regular life so much better than I ever have.
From the minute people walk in, and that kind of anxiety of what's this going to be like, where are they staying, how are the people, where the food, am I going to be hungry? And then they go, like the first night, it was like they just take a breath and release.
We've had women that haven't had any trauma in their life that they could write about or really ponder about, but things have come up this weekend that they needed to work through and they needed to process, but it came out so unexpectedly because they never viewed themselves as a victim or viewed themselves as a person who had a lot of trials.
But the last day, everyone is just like walking around so blissfully, and you can feel it and you can see it in everyone.
The combination of modalities that has been my favorite, the amalgam of all these different practitioners coming together, and the alchemy of personalities and practitioners, and the magic that happens in the transformation.
Sitting with one of the leaders, Kristen, who
really helped me map out my life and my goals and the negatives that I was looking at and the positives, and what we can do to change, what I can do to change those things. And oh, it's fantastic. You know, she gave me the tools I needed to actually go forward in my life and handle things that before I didn't know how to handle, or I wasn't handling very well.
I thought I was maybe not for me, that I, like, as a person, I don't need to have this kind of experience. I can kind of do it on my own. And then it ended up being like this perfect situation where all these things lined up, that it was like, you know, the right thing for me to come here. And when I got here, in the last like year or so, I've been going through these, like, a lot of different trials, a lot of discouragement, a lot of failure, and I feel like this was the perfect way for me to kind of finish my discovery of like who I am and what I want, and then really start kind of like going out and starting to do and be who I am, and have this like additional sense of strength and ability to let go of the failures, let go of discouragement, let go of things I can't control, and then be really excited for the future. So I came here with like this anxiety about what I'm supposed to do, and I'm leaving with this excitement and kind of optimism about where I'm going to go, what I'm going to, accomplish in this life.